Today, we are going to be fixing a team that was submitted to me by Lance on Patreon. You can see the team right here. You can see the official submission post that you guys can still submit teams to for the rest of August. And we're going to be fixing them. We're going to be using all the rentals people submit. We've already fixed a bunch of these teams and sent back Poke Paste. But you can see Lance right here. It says, I don't have a Series 13 team on cart yet. Plan on doing it tonight. So they're going to be showing a Series 13 team, which will be showing in probably a couple days, but we're going to be looking at this Series 12 team that they submitted right now. So even though Series 12 is almost over, the World Championships just ended, we're going to be looking at a Series 12 team. You can actually check out the team they submitted right here. It's a really cool Zekrom team. You can tell one thing about Lance's teams that's really, really cool that I like a lot is that they really go in depth in making a lot of nice EV spreads. These are really, really good EV spreads. We're going to be fixing this team at the very end of the stream, but there's definitely some things that can be improved, but I really, really like the dedication to make complex EV spreads as opposed to using 252 sets. There are a couple things, though, that can be cleaned up just a little bit, so this is like the perfect team for team fixing, and it's really, really cool to see, aggressive teams like this that feature niche mons, feature unique EV spreads, and, it's teams like this that make me want to fix teams, so really, really good for them for submitting it. So like I said, the team is going to be right here, and like I said, we'll be fixing this at the end, so we're going to play a few games with it, and then we'll fix it, but, at first glance, I really do like the team. Obviously, it's made to make Marshadow go for coaching on things like Zekrom, on things like Rillaboom, stuff like that, while being able to clean up with Shadow Rider on the back, Volcarona for a little bit of redirection. I think Volcarona, Zekroms are really, really underrated core. Very, very cool stuff. Overall, the whole team, very, very underrated mons in Series 12. You don't see a lot of Volcarona, you don't see a lot of Marshadow anymore. Celesteela with this sort of moveset's not that common. So, hopefully we get some wins. We will be playing on Ranked, and, yeah, let's just hop into it. What is this? Dialga Diancie, Blissey, Shuckle, Lunala. Okay. Okay. We can throw this off by using, like, priority moves. Like, I think Volk's actually just a good lead versus this, because it just shuts most of it down. But the problem is the Diancie core, right? Good thing is they don't have Intimidate. But, like, if we were just to go Volk, yeah, it's probably Copycat Liepard, but, like, I don't know how they're going to do it. Because, like, the thing about Copycat Liepard is they can actually just click Fake Out Trick Room, if they lead correctly. I don't want to lead Zekrom into Dialga, though. I'm going to lead with Celesteela. I think Celesteela can actually be really good here. Bring the Zekrom in the back. I wish this Cali had, like, Imprison. Or like Psyshock or something. Like I wish I had like something. We'd also lead Marshadow. No, I like the lead that I had with these two. And then bring these two in the back. I think you gotta bring the Marshadow on this one. I think Marshadow's really good here. I think Blissey's so underrated. Murkrow is super exciting. Prankster, Tailwind, Haze, Feather Dance, Taunt, Disable, Confide, Snarl, Icy Wind, Quash. Yeah, I love Murkrow. It's like the in-between between like Sableye and Liepard, in my opinion. And like I don't know. I think Murkrow is really, really good, but I don't know if they're going to let those mons keep Tailwind in the next gen. So yeah, the question about this is, do you want to go for Trick Room or do you not want to go for Trick Room? The good thing about this is like Celesteela doesn't care. I realistically think we can just pop a Meteor Beam into the Liepard and a Struggle Bug. So the cool thing about Struggle Bug is it hits both, it can break sashes. We could stop the Trick Room if we felt like it, but I'll just take the special attack proc and we'll just trade with them effectively. And give them a special attack drop. I don't think the new mechanic of like being able to change your type is going to be as important as people think. I think people are overestimating the type of RNG it's going to bring to the game. As someone who used to play with gems and Z moves and stuff like that, this is basically the same power level as those moves. It just doesn't cost your item. And the fact that you can only use it once per game, like literally just like protect for a turn, see what they do, and then switch in something that negates it, and then kill that mon. Or flinch it, or encore it. Like for example, like kind of what Neve was talking about, encore is going to be so big in the next gen. If you know they're going to be going for a Terrestrialize, water move, or electric move, encore them into that, switch in then a water or ground type to mitigate the move, and then that Pokemon's now like useless and they wasted their gimmick. Easy peasy. Alright, so they're maxing. Oh my gosh. Fake tears. They can take the Volk out. We really don't need Volk. Like, at all. Even a little bit. It'd be really nice to KO the Slifer, though. Like, really, really nice to KO the Slifer. Imagine if Dialga had, like... What is that? Oh, this might not even KO. I'm at -2, but they're only at, That's so big. That's, like, huge. Gotta think about the defensive applications of Terra. That's the thing, is, like, that's not that big of an issue, in my opinion. It's important, but it's not, like, a game-breaking issue. Alright, we really need to hit the Slifer. Like, really, really need to. Like, really, really need to. No! Oh, fuck. Man. Oh, that sucks so bad. That's, like, the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. SMH, man. Swear. Never lucky. You have a good weekend? I would have if I would have hit that meteor beam. That sucks. They're gonna get a free fake tears into my Celesteela now, and I wish they didn't, you know? I don't have to max, but I want to max. Because I want the Airstream boost, but... I don't want them going for just like a Snarl either. Like, it sucks. Or like a Foul Play into my Volk. Like, I wouldn't like that. I need to keep the Volk. Max Guard TR? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Fuck my life. Man, that's so fucking dumb. It's alright. Everyone waste their Trick Room turns. We're Airstreaming here. This gives me a special attack boost. Dialga cannot, like, do anything to Steela. Yeah, I think Zork's gonna be really good. Swear, just gotta... I didn't see a single Meteor Beam miss in Worlds. And then, like, I used my first Meteor Beam post-Worlds and it missed. How accurate is Meteor Beam? 0% accuracy. That's a 90. Do they have a counter for Steela? Isn't it a 90? Are they gonna switch out that Shuckle? Either way, we Rage Powder because we want to redirect to their switching and doing like Shuckle things. I swear they're gonna like Rock Slide me or something. Venti building for BDSP. How would you build Gramble? I'd probably build Gramble with like a Choice Band. Realistically, I would build Gramble with a Choice Band. There's a Max Flare, so we're gonna lose the Volk here. This is the last turn of their Max with Dialga. And I wish I brought Rilla. Let's see if this clocks Sash, because I would totally fake out that Shuckle to stop any sort of like shenanigans that are happening in the back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fake out that. No big deal. Wish I brought Rilla. Rilla would have been really nice here. Alright, so we'll fake out the Shuckle and Max move the Shuckle in case they protect just to get it off the board. So they can't go for like weird chancy stuff in the back. They'll clock our Sash and then we'll switch. I missed some teams. What? Missed teams what? Do I want a Rockfall? No, I don't. I don't need to Airstream either. I guess there's nothing wrong with Steel Spiking. Yep. These are your favorite streams. Yep. Is it Custap? That's fine. That's why we're fake outing. Because it only gives a +1. Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, it used Custap and Endure. Dude, we're so screwed. This is the unluckiest game I've ever seen in my life. I swear. In my life. Custap and Endure. It's cool. We got the tools to deal with this guy. I was trying to play around Protect. I didn't think they would Custap Endure. I thought they'd go for like a Custap attack. I think I actually still live that move. Custap Endure. switch in Blissey, go for the gimmick. It's fine. Like, close. Oh, yeah. Switch in Blissey, go for the gimmick. Let's see how much damage this does. Like, realistically. I'm surprised they didn't just switch in last turn. You know what I mean? Like, they really, really played around the fake out last turn. So we're going to get the KO here. And we are going for close combat. Give me... Where's Sacred Sword? No, I'm kidding. How much does this do? Like, half? Not even half. Wow. If we can wait out the Trick Room, we can go for Flinch Town. Sunlight fades. Let's think about this. Yeah, we could just like close combat of the Marshadow, or the close combat of the Dialga. Overheat will KO my Steela here if I don't switch it out. Last turn TR. If I had Protect on either of these mons, I'd use it. I'm gonna go for close combat on Dialga. And like realistically just switch in my Zekrom. And then we'll just go for stuff. If you want to double into my Marshadow, I might lose. But like I think you have to respect the Steela to some extent, right? The timer? Maybe. It's hard to say. Like this team can't really like wait out. See like there's minimize and stuff like that. You know, like you can't really wait out the Blissey, I don't think. But we are going to be able to get off a move. So overheat into the Zekrom is not going to be important. And we should be able to KO the Dialga here. It's going to take a Life Orb, and then we're just going to hopefully get this stupid Blissey off the board. I wonder if it's better to actually go for coaching here. Giving Zek like pluses is probably good. Blissey has leftovers too, right? Oh my gosh, this is going to be so hard to deal with. I mean, we can Flinch Town it if we can ever hit it. I wish we had Taunt. Close combat's a good amount of damage. Like, if we hit both of these, like, we're in a good spot. Oh my gosh. Coaching D-Dance, that's what you do here? I'm a Volt Strike. I think it's, like, this is the time you need to stick damage right now. Okay. I think it's Bolt Strike. Yeah, if you have Taunt, this team does fall apart. I agree. And Bolt Strike! Yo! We hit a Bolt Strike! Give me the KO, please! Bro! If you're minimizing, I got shots. Alright, I got shots. Next turn, we will use... Do we have to Bolt Strike again? No way. No way. I think we do. I don't think, like, Breaking Swipe takes it. I don't think Dual Wing Beat takes it either. Yeah, Breaking Swipe will kill it. It's stabbed. Yo! We got so unlucky in that game with the Mist Meteor Beam. That, like, threw the... Oh, and we crit Lamau. We got so unlucky in that game, and we still managed to win. Oh, my freaking goodness. Let's freaking go. Let's go. I can't believe we fought that at the bottom of Great Ball. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that was like our first game at the bottom of Great Ball. That's so crazy. Alright. No guard Mind Shell, that's right. Yo, go when it's red, huh? Okay. Volcali, maybe? Volcali seems okay. I think this team's super weak to Thundy. Like, really, really weak to Thundy. Like, Thundy's great for Steela. What about the Zek? What about Zek Marshadow? Is that good? I think that's actually super goated. Like Zek Marshadow, if they lead Zacian, we just go fake out Dragon Dance and we outspeed and can pin. They don't have any Intimidates on this team. So these two seem really good. I'm going to bring the Cali here. And it might be a mistake to bring Rilla. It's either Rilla or Volk in this situation. I'll bring the Volk. I think Zacian might be a little bit more of an issue than I want to deal with. And we do have the Koba in case the Thundy like pops off. But Marshadow is so good. You think Zek Marshadow? Sorry, you think Zek Volk? I don't think I'd lead Zek Volk. I think Zek Volk's too passive. Because if they lead Thundy and we lead Zek Volk, we'd be foddering our Volk to get something done. And if like they were to lead like Groudon, we would just like be sad. How do you get Master Ball and fall back down to Great Ball? Or do you just never leave Great Ball? You never leave Great Ball. So at the end of every season you hit Master Ball, you go back down to Great Ball. And I just haven't laddered since the ladder reset. So we have a Fake Out on the Grim. We can just go pop, pop the Grim. And then they get their Airstream boost into our Mineshaw Sash. And then they send out Groudon and they're already maxed. So we just go for a Wide Guard and then we one-shot their Zard. Cool. So Fake Out. Hold Strike. And if anything, they're switching out the Zard. Like, they shouldn't even max their Zard here. They realistically shouldn't max the Zard. They should switch out Zard for Groudon. Yep. Cool beans. So let's see what they do. Get that Grim off the board. Never forget when my Zek dodged 3 P-Blades in a row under Trick Room to defeat Primal Groudon. Yo, that's the play. Sableye Wisp. Sableye is so good. This should just get the KO on the Grim. Like, if it doesn't, this Zek needs more attack investment. So, big Fake Out. It's also like a full attack Mineshaw Fake Out on top of it. That's like a good amount of damage. It's like 8%. Oh, that sucks. That's like really bad. I dislike this. I mean, it's okay. But, like, I'm sad, you know? Okay. We have a terrain up. We're going to Airstream. And I will Wide Guard, even though I don't think that it's 100% correct. Do I want to Wide Guard? Wide Guard's so goated. If they just go for that, it's so free. If you want to max your Groudon over Rilla, did I bring Rilla? No. I brought Cali. That's okay. I'm a Wide Guard and Airstream. I think that's the right play. This Zek needs more attack. Yeah, it only has... Let me actually check the paste. The Zek has... Cool, they didn't max. It only has 172 points, which is... It's lacking. They widescreen. They think it's special. They think it's the That's a +1 special. They're going to know it's physical now, but they're really, really good to get this coverage here. But yeah, if we take a look at the actual team right here, you can see this is a Zek Eevee spread. I've used the Zek spread in the past. I like the spread. It's just that it does lack a little bit in the attack department. Fire Punch, bro! They read the Wide Guard. Not bad. No burn, please. Cool beans. The thing about I think Mineshaw is probably the most underrated Pokemon in any format. Like, you can go back to Series 11, Series 12, whatever. I'm still using Mineshaw. Like, Mineshaw is my guy. Going all the way back. This will definitely kill the Zacian. Especially if you drop the coaching on top of it. I'll drop the coaching and a lightning. I think Mineshaw can do so many things. And the fact that they give it like inner focus and buffed inner focus, it's so nice. Does not matter to me if they protect. Like, you can go for your P-Blades, you can do whatever you want. Yeah, I think you should be adamant Zek too. But like, this team does need... The fact that you're using like a Airstream boost, you should be using the Zek spread. Like, I've used it before too. Alright, so they haven't maxed yet. They're trying to save their Dynamax for marriage, but like, it's fine. Fire Punch is cool. They're not even like falling for the... They're not even going for like any ground attacks. That's really, really nice. So I can just send out Shadow Rider and just like start cleaning up. Yeah. Cool. I wish the Volk had a different move like Heat Wave or something. Otherwise, it would be really good if it had like Heat Wave. He thinks it's weakness policy, Zek. I think he's just trying to play around Wide Guard, because I already showed it. Coaching is like Decorate. It's better than Decorate, because it can go through Protects. Just go for Astral, and... Oh, let's see, this is the danger. The danger. You gotta go for it. Astral. Do I want to KO this guy here? I don't think we even do. Because this Cali also doesn't have full special attack. Let's go. We need to hit that. That Groudon's still not maxing, by the way. The Cali set, for those interested, I'll show it to you after the Groudon attacks here. Let's see what move it's using. Is it using P-Blades? Or a Fire Punch again? P-Blades can miss. Oh, miss on Zek, where we still have a Shuckle, by the way. Doesn't do a ton to Cali either. It's a lot of damage. It's a crit. So you can see our Cali set is right here. right? It's not full special attack either, so it's not as good as it could be. It's not as good as it should be, but it kind of just is what it is. That Zard cannot break our Zek, I don't think. So realistically, I'm gonna. This is where I wish we had like a Dragon Claw. You know, we're gonna Astral. Kind of want to just Dragon Dance, bro. Breaking Swipe's good damage. You know they're just gonna protect the Zard and go for P-Blades. Yeah, you can only run Modest Caliphate Scarf. I agree. I've already fixed it in the team building section. Kind of want to just Breaking Swipe. I will just Breaking Swipe. It's good damage. It's free real estate. If you want to Airstream me, like, be my guest. Yeah, I know you're protecting. And I can't believe you haven't maxed your Groudon yet, by the way. So, good damage here. We're going to lose Cali, but we're going to really make that Groudon, like, not a good max option. Let's go! Breaking Swipe! I wish this was a Dragon Claw. We'd just be able to KO it right here. Yeah, that would have KO'd, because this is, like, spread damage based off a lower base power move. Is that Policy? Or not, what is it, Wider? Not bad. P-Words can miss. Shuka! Alright, so Cali's going to go down. And we have Volk coming in. Sunlight's down. It's so good for us. Zekrom's good. Zekrom's so good. I love Zekrom. It's probably one of my favorite restricteds. I wish we had Rilla here. Rilla would be so sick. You just go for a Grassy Glide into the Groudon and a Bolt Strike into the Zard and win the game. Yeah, let's see, though. We can still throw here. Have to Fiery Dance the Groudon, and Groudon might actually outspeed this Volt because it has no speed investment, and we have to Bolt Strike the Zard. It's just, I don't make the rules. So we gotta hit Bolt Strike. This is where Fusion Bolt might be a better option. If you're ever gonna be, it's like the plan, if you're ever gonna be maxing your Zekrom, and this Zekrom looks like it should be maxed because it has a dual Wing Beat, probably should just go with the Fusion Bolt in this set. So AoE attacks are weaker against 2 targets and stronger against 1. And so how much stronger weaker does it get? It's hard to explain, but they're a little bit weaker versus 2 mons at once. I like Zekrom Ho-Oh. What's the item on Zek? It's a Shuka Bear. We already used it. Should I hit this Bolt Strike? Protect Groudon. Sounds good to me. If you get the Airstream off, I'm sad. Let's go. Let's hit this. Oh! Yo, Bolt Strike. Oh my gosh, we take those. We do be taking those. Lights come off, absolutely fine. And then we just win. All we do is win, 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 win. Let's go for Fiery Dance. Cool. I'll take that. All the way to the bank, yo. Team fixing extraordinaire. There's 75% power when used against 2 people. Yep, that's about the calc I usually look at too. Max Groudon. Well, yeah, they should have maxed Groudon earlier, but if you actually take a look at like how we played that game, we had the potential. We already got a coaching boost. We had a Shuka Berry, and the second they maxed, we just would have went into straight up into like breaking swipe, breaking swipe, breaking swipe. You know what I mean? We would have been absolutely fine. Can we submit showdown teams for review? Yes, you can. If you want to check out, if you want to submit showdown teams, we're gonna be fixing those on Wednesday or Thursday. So the way it works right now, we're fixing this team today. We're fixing a Series 13 that got submitted tomorrow. Then we're fixing the last Series 12 rental that we have. And then we're going to be fixing on the course of like it's either Wednesday or Friday, Wednesday and Friday, or Thursday and Friday. We're going to be fixing like all of these teams like here. So like you can totally submit just paste bins and we'll fix those too. I put them right into Showdown and I fix them. I tell you everything you need to know about like your team comp. We're gonna be fixing this team as well at the end of the stream, based off of my thoughts playing it. But yeah, where do we send the review teams? You send them to Patreon. Even the lowest tier, even the $2 tier, you get access to all of my rental codes. You get access to all the articles I've written over the years about how to actually like prepare teams for tournaments and specific metas. So it's pretty cool. And there you go. And we're gonna get them all done before the end of August, obviously. Proud of James for making top 4. If you actually remember, someone asked me before Worlds, that's a who's your money on? I said James Beck. Good to see you stream. I enjoy how you strategically play. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Imagine if Zacian got faint. Bro, Pheromosa does. People always forget Mosa gets faint. I think my favorite faint user is Trapinch. People never see that come in. Steel Beam Belt. Was it Steel Beam Bronzong? Did I not notice that? I don't like that. I disagree. I think that Flash Cannon's really good on Bronzong. I think Flash Cannon is good on Bronzong. It makes it a great Cali check. James got I've roomed with James at regionals before. In Dallas I roomed with him, and we had like such a good like YouTuber talk. Like, I think I've said this before, like there's Wolf and Zhang who are still at the top of the game, but they've definitely transitioned into a content creator role, right? They are content creators first, players second. Like, Wolf also top cut the London Open the next day. Like, they're still just good enough to beat people. Zhang top cut Utah regionals. Wolf top cuts most things. Like, but they're definitely content creators first to pay their bills, and players second. James is the last of the big five that is a player first and a content creator second. He will never ever like let his content overtake his ability to like play the game correctly. And that's why I think that like James makes the best content on YouTube. I've said that multiple times. I think in terms of just like watching someone to learn about the game, I think James makes the best content. So let's see. Sun. Someone was talking about leading Volk Zek versus this, and I just think that like Volk Zek's okay. I think you just get so much more value off of Mindshao Zek. Because it pins so many things here. I think Mindshao Zek's really nice. I also wished that I had the Rillaboom instead of the Volk last time. So I'm going to bring the Rilla in the back, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to go everything super hard and everything that's not Groudon, and then we are going to use Rillaboom to finish off the Groudon. That's the idea. Cool. Yeah, James Beck is like the best YouTube content creator for VGC that we've ever had, I think. Like, there's so much stuff to learn from him. Reggie should be a Uber. I agree. Rinya's son definitely saw this team at Worlds. I know, right? So, Zard Grim, I'm going to do the exact same thing that I did. Let's see. Do we want to just Dragon Dance here? If I go fake out DD. I'm thinking about making Eevee and team building guides for Scarlet and Violet. Do it. I would say, like, if you start correctly and upload consistently, you can make a killing doing it. I'm going to try the same thing I did last time. I actually just think this should KO Grim. I don't think that I'm wrong, and that this should totally just KO Grim. I don't think that I'm wrong. Yes, it's funny how the casters, when they cast James Match, didn't talk about how, like, he's been using Tornogre for, like, 4 years. Like, he used all, when he won, like, the International, he won it with Tornogre. When he Top Cut Worlds, he did it with Tornogre. Wait, what? That's what's switching for a Groudon? Are you fucking real? Are you actually real? That's game. We just lost. That's just game. 100% game. Like, we might as well just scoop it up. I cannot believe they just did that play. That's such a throw, you know? That's literally, like, such a throw. Like, think about it. If you switch in Groudon and I kill your Zard, right? I don't think they're sniping. I just think that's a throw. There's no situation where that's right, you know? Yeah, it's just a throw. Like, the reason we're going after the Grim is because it's not Zard. You saw the last game we played against it. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's see what happens, though. They might max guard or something. Yeah, no max guard. What a fucking throw. And they're airstreaming the Mindshao? Yeah. Oh, airstreaming the Zek? What the hell? Hey, go nuts, Chuck. If you're just going to be bad, that's fine with me. I don't care. I do not care if you're going to be bad. Should have hit the Mindshao, though. Yeah, that's a good idea about, like, those used to be really, really big back in the old YouTube days. So, good idea. You should have hit the Mindshao with the Wildfire, buddy. You still can. the thing is, like, I'm not overestimating them. I think I correctly estimated the power. Like, the thing is, like, you see that play they did? Like, that was like actually bad. Like, you know what I mean? They can totally hit the mind. Oh, they're hitting the Zek, bro. They're just not gonna ever hit my Mind Shao. Oh god, that's so much damage, Zek. Please be okay. In a Sun vs. Rain team, which one typically has the advantage? The one that has Venusaur. The one that has Venusaur. So, like, Sun teams can back Venusaur and Rain teams can back Venusaur. Rain teams usually used to carry a grass type that had Chlorophyll to check other Sun teams. That used to be a super common play. It really depends, though. It depends on the secondary restricteds, too. Because, like, Kyogre and, you know, Groudon are great, but, like, Lunala and Zacian completely changed the game. It depends. It's like a... If you were to ask me who I would rather be in that situation, I'd rather be the Rain player. But if I'm making a Rain team to be a Rain team, I'm putting Rain Dance on my Tornadus, which I don't think a lot of the Rain teams do anymore. Here's Zacian. Can't really deal with that. I have a Cali in the back. It's weak as shit. I think you just lose both these guys here, and then that's fine. And you just come in with Rilla, and you will fake out Astral. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You want to lose both these guys this turn. Who do we want to hit more? Probably Groudon. Yeah, you want to hit Groudon more than Zacian. Zacian can miss moves here too. Like you can play off a miss or something. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We want them to KO us here. And then we'll bring out Rilla. Rilla won't go down to like a... Let's see what they're using. P-Blade's absolutely fine. Like, it doesn't matter. This will actually finish... It might not KO us here, which means we get to attack, which would be nice. And then we get ticked out. Nah, it's never lucky. We would have been ticked out by the Wildfire. But this should be okay. The fact that we got the Zard off the board is really, really nice. And then we know they have Grim in the back, so it actually doesn't matter what they're going to be doing here for the next, like, 3 or 4. I mean, it does matter, obviously. But, like, we're in a good spot here. Because Grassy Seeds is so busted against Groudon. It means we are able to live, like, the Fire Punch if they want to go for it. Should. I think we just go fake out Astral into, like, a Grassy Glide Astral again. I wish this Calyrex had full special attack. I really, really wish it did. Ooh, do we SD here? Reading the fake out switch? We can just fake out the Zacian. We really just can. Am I wrong here? Am I wrong that Swords Dance is so good here? Oh, I think this is such a good play. The Zacian's gonna switch to Grim, right? Oh my gosh, it switches to Grim. That's over. Play defensively, bro. Okay, that's the one that switches to Grim. That's weird. Are you protecting, though? Protect Zacian, please. Please protect Zacian. Please don't Behemoth Boy me. Bro, why didn't you Behemoth Boy? Why aren't you protecting? That's so weird. Fine. Fine. I don't care. I don't care. I guess we just lose. We lost. Fuck, man. That guy played so badly. He actually, like, misplayed, like, 3 times. Oh, well. I could just fake out the Zacian. If you fake out the Zacian and Astral there, you can then just Astral and Grassy Glide the Zacian the next turn. Maybe they'll like play for some shit. I'll play this one out. Yeah, that's what happens with good teams, man. That turn 1 switching Groudon was such a sus play. Let's see how they play it, though. Because, like, realistically, let's say they go for, like, Play Off a Miss, or, like, Behemoth Blade doesn't do that much. KO Zacian, KO Groudon, KO Grim. Easy peasy, you know? Reflex is fine. This will still KO Zacian. See, Sacred Sword's not the right play. Yeah, I have a defense boost, but like, this is still the wrong play. It's fine. I need to preserve my... Like, I needed to actually... I needed to get that KO, actually. I really, really needed that KO. Like, I really, really needed that KO. 100% needed it. Because then we would have been able to... Never lucky. Because now they're going to wait up my sun turns. Or my terrain turns. Oh well. Cool. So that's down. Foul play would probably KO me here, but I can't do anything else about it. I hope they have Spirit Break. Yeah, they have foul play. Oh well. Hey, close game. Close game. Can't do anything about that. If you fake out your if you protect your Zacian and I don't go for the Swords Dance, I also don't have like the I don't know if I have the skills to like break your Groudon, you know? So I had the Swords Dance, but like there's no way that was still a misplay. Zacian was more of a, and also like they never saw my did they see the sash on my show? I don't think they did because they broke with Wildfire. So like they didn't know where the sash was. So they didn't know what my Cali item was. That's the thing, is they just went for a raw Behemoth Blade like straight off the bat. That's such a misplay. Such a misplay. Gastrodon Ho-Oh. What the heck is this? I mean, Zekrom realistically is good here. Cali's really good here too. I think Cali's really, really nice here. I think Cali Steela is good here. It's a misplay, but if it works, is it still a misplay? I think it still is. Like, that's like, passing a class doesn't mean like you did it correctly, you know? Misplays are still wrong. Like, I think it's objectively fair to like still call out things that are wrong when they're wrong. Just because it worked that one time doesn't mean it was like correct. It means it worked, you know? There's a way to be correct and there's a way to not be correct. What do I think of Burn Up Ho-Oh? I don't know about that one. Like, maybe just to be typeless, that'd be kind of cool. Galvantula is really cool. I kind of like the Mineshadow, though. Like, I kind of like this lead. I bet it's like Scarflaila, and like Scarflaila gets dumpstered by Cali. I'm going to lead like this. I'm going to bring this Zek in the back. And then I don't think we need Rilla. I realistically don't. I think Steel is really nice here. But I'm going to bring Volk. I think Volk's what you need to like seal the deal in this matchup. Yeah, exceptions do not defeat the rule. Yeah, it's one thing to say like I got outplayed. You like every once in a while I get outplayed. A couple turns there they actually played way better than me in the last game. But it's also another thing to be like that was wrong. You know what I mean? Like they left in a Zard just straight up versus Zekrom. They just were like this is fine, you know? Not, and they didn't even Wildfire the Mineshadow to take it out to stop the wide guard for next turn. Like that was a misplay. Let's think about what we need to do here. Speaking about misplays. Do I care what they do here? Like, can I just fake out the Zacian and Astral and then lose it? Lose? Would I even lose Cali there? This Cali's not PP maxed. Oh my gosh, that's scary. I'm gonna fake out the Zacian. And then I'm gonna try my best to get rid of the Zacian and make way for Zekrom to come in. It's kind of my idea. Shiny Ho is cool? Yeah, I agree. Zacian battling alongside its Horse Spear. I think they go well together though. Yeah, you can totally go for like an Airstream into my Mineshadow or my Cali. I don't think it would KO either of them. And I actually still outspeed your Ho-Oh even if you Airstream me. Protects Zacian. It's a good player. Let's see who they're going after. This is one turn of max. I want to see if there's lefties on the Ho-Oh as well. Or if it's wider. Cool. Keep my shot. And we're going to see what type of Ho-Oh it is. We still outspeed the, it's Life Orb Ho-Oh. That's fine. Volk. And Zek. We don't outspeed the Zacian. But, like, well, I'm not gonna lie, like, this is, like, low-key fine. We still outspeed that Zacian even after I got a +1. That's nuts. I wonder who they're Behemoth Blading. Are they Behemoth Blading my Cali? Are they doubling into Cali? 2 HP, baby! Eevee training! Cool. We still outspeed them for next turn. It's a max flare. Alright, we want to bring in probably... Let's actually think about that. It might be better to go Volk here. Because we still outspeed... I didn't see what the Zacian was at. Is Zacian at half? It's better to go Zek. Just take it out. Get it off the board. Just max it. They respect Marshadow? They should. They thought that was gonna... It's funny that they weren't, like, over-respecting the Cali. They should have known when they saw the Sash. Oh, this is gonna be such a roll. It's fine. This is the only turn to go after this Ho, because if, like, we wait until after, it'll, like, use our generator switches and stuff like that. I got that free Victini thanks to you. Victini's so freaking good paired with Entity. I agree, it's really good. So let's see what they want to do. It's a Life Orb Ho too. It's so weird. Player would do a shit ton of damage. I think we might be able to high roll this Astral. I really wish that this Calyrex, you can see, like, it's not full special attack. Like, oh, right there. Zacian's protecting. But you can see, like, I wish the Cali was full special attack. It's only 188. It would have been KOing, though. So they're going to be able to KO my... Yeah, they're going to be able to KO my Cali with an Airstream. Or a Flare. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Mudshot Cali. It's because it's on a Scarf set. I don't agree with it, but it's the rental. And then we're going to KO their Ho-Oh. And then we're going to send out Volk. And realistically, like, Volk is a good matchup against Zacian. And the terrain set. So, like, I wonder what they're going to send out here. This is also, it's so good to set that Mystic, or that Lightning terrain. So that way Gastrodon's, like, not going to be a factor. Ultras, yeah. You teamed your opponent? Oh my goodness. Never lucky them. Tapu Lele, take away my terrain. Okay. I still think this is Scarf Lele, by the way. Really think this is going to be a Scarf Lele. Max Lightning KOs it though, right? Am I wrong? Half the Rage Powder. And Max Lightning. Just take away the terrain too. Like, it's super important. I think we Max Lightning the Zacian, actually. Is that wrong? If you Max Lightning the Zacian, take away the Lele terrain steroid, and if, like, I don't think you lose the Volk here, you can Rage Powder away at the Scarf Lele. Yeah, I think this is right. I think you go after the Zacian. It protects on cooldown, too. Ally Switch? Behemoth Blade. Cool. That works. I think Zacian's more of a threat right here. It'd be cool if we got, like, the burn here, but it's not. It's obviously not important. And we're gonna see if Zekrom's faster than this Lele. It'd be so sick if it is. Yeah, never lucky. But, like, you see, we're not gonna take any damage here, realistically. Like, we'll be able to we'll be able to redirect again. And that should be Zacian going down. Terrain is back. It's so important to have this terrain here. It's the most important thing to have this terrain here versus, like, Gastros in the back. So they can't yawn you out. We got Pokemon used yesterday, but there was an item I wanted to ask you about. What do you think of the cloak? It's basically shield dust as an item. How good do you think it'll be? It'll be alright, but, like, it just gets shoved in by, like, realistically, we talked about it already. Those new items are just going to get shoved in by, like, standard play. Like, T-Tar Exodrill, Politoed Kingdra, any sort of, like, weather teams, just shove that stuff in. We don't even need... We can actually just go for, like, a Struggle Bug to break Sash on either of these, and just a Lightning. We don't have to care about your Lele. Did they max? What did they max? They maxed the Ho-Oh, yeah. Cool. Let me just check this message. Did we win? Like, I obviously don't care about the Moonblast. Was that a thunder? In the sun? Did you thunder me in the sun? What the hell? Dislike. Everybody disliked that. Dislike. Yeah, it's Cloak's still gonna be great, but like it's just because it's face shoved in by like standard play. Let's think about what the right play is here. Because Bolt Strike can just freaking miss. It's fine. Bolt Strike's still right. Is it? No, Breaking Swipe's fine. I don't want to miss. It's a 2-shot, I'm sure. Compound Eyes? It's in the sun! 2? You hit 2 of them? Bro, can you not? Can't paralyze me, bro. Galvantula busted, right? Yeah, Luke's Ray's gonna be good. Now, how many crits you got back there? Bug Buzz time? You gonna bust out the Bug Buzz? Try and trick me here? Good luck, Chuck. Bug Buzz! Nope, Thunder. Be funny if they missed that one, right? You can. Totally can. And we got it! We are taking these wins. No Bug Stab. Not today. Not today. For a Quad Resist, that Thunder hit pretty hard. It was trained. Yeah, bro, in the name's cool. Octillery. Bunch of Wide Guard energy on that team. Steel is great here. Steel is the sauce. Steel is the GOAT. Yo! Madrek 1 gifted 5 subs! Yo! Can we put some subs up? Thank you so much, my friend. 5 gifted subs, holy moly. That's like 5 Subway subs, 5 Little Caesars pizzas. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope we're having a great day so far. An absolutely wonderful, magnifique time. Let's see. I'm going to bring Rilla. I think Rilla's really nice here. And then I think I still bring the Cali. I know you have like Wide Guard users, like the Machamp, but I still think you bring the Cali. Don't think you bring the Zek here. Thank you so much for the subs. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you're having a great day. G-Max Machamp, Sniper Octillery. Yeah, we'll find out, right? We'll find out. What do you think of Worlds? I only watched a little bit of it, but Worlds was cool. It feels really bad not going to Worlds, you know? Like, I usually would just go, you know? And it feels really bad, like, not going, but Worlds was cool. I definitely was inspired by the Unite stream, so we're going to be playing some Unite sometime soon. That is a board. Do we just airstream crap out of this Machamp? Because what are they going to do? Like, they have a Zacian back there, too, right? So, like, they're not Trick Room. They might want a Trick Room, but, like, I'm okay with this, actually. I'm fine just struggle bugging, and because if you Trick Room me, I'll give you a -1 with the Volk. And this would break Sash. This only thing this loses to is Koba. Yo, Twitch Mr. Green dropping the sub as well. Thank you. On Prime, 5 months. But thank you so much. We're about to get on a hype train. Yo, Mad Wreck, thank you so much. 5 gifted subs. That warms my heart, my friend. I really, really appreciate it. Hope we're having a good time. I hope you enjoyed Worlds. What was your favorite match from Worlds? Tries out to be the C tier stronger, maybe. There's the Wide Guard. That's okay. I don't think that like Wide Guard. I want to kill this Machamp, right? I don't care if you Trick Room. Struggle Bug obviously blocked. But Twitch Mr. Green, thank you for the sub as well. Airstream's up. Please no Sash. Thank God. Alright, cool. Special attack proc is sick. If you send the Instant, that's still fine. Made a post on the Patreon, hoping to see it on stream today. We'll see. Yeah, I'll see if I can get to it. I think they should have been Koba. Like, I should have just switched out the Volk for Cali here. It is what it is, though. Super. Let's go. Big 4-0. 40 months. Oh my gosh. Yes, it is flying resist. 40 months subbed. Holy moly. You've been around a long time, my friend. Thank you for the support. We're on a hype train. A ticket to a better night's sleep. Alright, we can do whatever we want here, right? It feels weird to just like airstream in the trick room. You did it. You did tricker me, right? Alright, so we have Rilla in the back. Which realistically means we just want to go with a max guard play here. And just fodder the Volk to like a struggle bug or something. Love to see Golisipod in top 32. Yeah, that was sick. They're going to max Palkia, right? Yeah, it's so cheesy that I'm the first Japan's Worlds in Kanto. Yo, Gen 1 remakes confirmed. So they're going to go like Spout and Geyser. Okay, and then I just send out my Rilla. Beware of the breathing fire octopus. That's another reason why I max guarded. Yeah, there's a Spout. Cool. Oh, nice. Actually, are we going to stick around? We get to stick around. That's so good. Oh my gosh. That is actually just the best thing I've ever seen in my life. That Spout's going to be so weak. I'm going to Airstream there and just protect. And then I'll Rage Powder your Palkia's last max turn away. And then we'll be good to go. Our Rilla's going to come out and just like one-shot this Palkia after its max turns. Spout's up. It's going to do like 30%. Tops. Yeah. Bro, we underspent that Palkia after an Airstream boost. This is our second special attack proc. Still have our Meteor Beam boosted in the back. So Octillery goes down for the count. Poor Octillery mid without his crits. I know, right? We weren't even going to let him do that. So the Geyser can totally go into the Steela. You've been struggle bugged. Even if you're like Life Warped or something, it's going to not do that much. Yeah. This is my last max turn. After this, I don't really have that many options for defensive play. You can just KO the Steela here if you want. But, like, I realistically do think that, like, I can redirect your Palkia here, unless you have Incin here. Zacian, that's fine. So I redirect the Zacian. What do I want to do here? I have Rilla. Rilla's okay. I have Callie. I just gotta wait out. I just gotta wait this out. Love seeing Octillery used, but it really isn't a good mon unless you get real lucky with Moody. I agree. 2 turns left on TR, so like I just have to chill for like 2 turns. These are both bad here against like the Palkia. I'm gonna go for the Flash Cannon into the Zacian, as weird as that sounds, to put it within range for of the Callie in like 2 turns. That's my idea. So Rage Powder here is gonna block the Palkia move. And then we're going to maybe eat a Sacred Sword. Quick Attack. Can you burn yourself, buddy? Oh, that works for me. That does indeed work for me. That does work for me, actually. Actually, this might go bad. Because, like, I didn't want to lose both my mons this turn. I only wanted to lose one. That does actually mess me up quite a bit. Because that Palkia can just, like, one-shot my Callie and it can't protect itself. And if we lose the Callie this turn, we will lose. So, if you hit a... Oh, we can just fake out the Rilla. That's fine. Yeah. Rilla can just fake out the Palkia, and we got it. Cool. I forgot. That was our last max turn. We're good. We're good. Whew. Right? That was our last max turn? Please be your last max turn. I like Octillery, though. But I think that's the last max turn. They used Geyser we blocked. Geyser we got hit. And then Geyser they KO'd us that turn. Should be right. These enter animations. Yes, so thank God. I was like, no! Oh, never lucky, man. Alright, so just fake out here. Astral. That burn was pretty important, actually. Gotta PB max these Astrals on rentals. Holy moly. And then we're just gonna Astral. We got it. Yeah, I don't think Zacian's gonna break it at all. Behemoth Blade won't do enough at being burned. You item gets you 4 turns of Dynamax, does it? Oh man, did Rula with the Grassy Seeds and the burn on the Zacian didn't do any damage at all. Look at this damage. It's good damage. Yeah, realistically, if we didn't have, like, if they saw Max, we could have just, like, and didn't get the burn, we could have just went for, like, a higher horsepower into the Zacian, or, like, a fake out into the Zacian, and made them miss a Hydro. That would have been our only out. Twisted Dimensions do indeed return to normal, though. They're probably going to, like, protect Palkia and try and, like, do big damage with Zacian, but I'm not going to let them. Yep, that's completely fine. We have it in the bag. They can't break our mons here. We're going to get it. This person had a really good team, though. I like their team a lot. Yeet. Not today. So, is that a crit? That's a crit, right? Yeah. That's a crit, by the way. Bro. This person trying to steal the wins. Waddle, how's it going? Bro, never lucky getting crit out here. SMH. They're gonna go for like a double protect play, but like I still win. Like, I'm gonna have to try and quick attack my Cali. Yeah, we got it. No double. Alright, cool. Even through the crits, we still be taking these. All the way to the bank, yo. We do be loving to see that. Nice. Calyrex busted. Perfect. Yeah, Rillaboom's good too. Good Rillaboom set. Let's get into this. So this was the rental for the team we used today, submitted by Lance. I think it's a really cool Series 12 team. There are definitely things that I would change about this team. I think the Mineshadow set is amazing. Perfectly what you want to do with Mineshadow. I feel the Zek, yes, it doesn't have as much attack as I would personally like, but I think that's more of a problem with, like, I'm not a big fan of Breaking Swipe. I'd rather use, like, Dragon Claw or Outrage there, because I feel like this Pokemon should be made to be in max mode and not reliant on a mixture of both, because Dual Wing Beat's terrible outside of max. Bolt Strike is not nearly as good outside of max, so, like, I would use, like, Fusion Bolt, Dragon Claw or Outrage, and Dual Wing Beat, and maybe make it so you could play either game. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Like, it has all the tools of being, like, a great Maxmon, with, like, Dual Wing Beat going into Airstream, Bolt Strike being a strong Max Lightning, but then, like, Breaking Swipe such a weak, you know, Max Wormwind. And then, like, outside of Max, Bolt Strike just sucks. You know, Dual Wing Beat just sucks. Breaking Swipe's okay, but, like, I don't know if I personally like it. So maybe I might change some of those. I think the Volcanion set's really, really cool. Definitely can be optimized, though. I also think that, like, Heat Wave's just a little bit better than Fiery Dance. That's my personal opinion. Calyrex set is kind of cool. I think it can be optimized as well. Rillaboom set's really, really good. Can barely, if any, optimization to be done on this Rillaboom set. And last but not least, Steela was a lot of fun to use, so I really did like the Steela. So let's take a look at the EVs on this team and talk about how we would actually fix them here. So this is the team that they submitted. So you can see the Zekrom. These are really, really good EVs. The one thing that I will always say when anyone ever submits a team, be sure to set your levels to 50, because EVs change depending on what the level is. So if you're making your EVs level 100, they're not going to work at level 50 and vice versa for the most part. So you want to try your best to keep your levels at 50. So you can see this Zek. I've used this exact same Zek EV spread before. 150 after a +1 from the Airstream lets you outspeed things like Zacian and Calyrex Shadow. So you do need this much speed to make this Pokemon work. And then the rest of it, it's just a good use of your EVs for this. And this 12 makes you not get, I think, one-shotted in max by, like, player-ups and stuff like that. So good enough EV spread, in my opinion, on the Zekrom. I wouldn't really change that much. Like I said, if I were to change anything, I'd think about making, like, Fusion Bolt here. Or, like, you could make this guy work better outside of max by making it, like, this. Or you could just go all in and be just a Pokemon that only really works in max and keep the Bolt Strike. And make this like an Outrage, right? Just because Outrage is freaking awesome. I think Outrage is cool, but there's nothing really wrong with Breaking Swipe. We even used it in one of the games. I think it was good. So, good stuff. Mineshow's great. This is the exact Mineshadow set you want. 252 squatted up, last 4 in HP. That's exactly what you want to do on the Mineshadow, so great stuff. The Cali's a little bit weird, right? I personally think that Mudshot's cool, Energy Ball's cool. If you're going to be Choice Scarf, just put a Leaf Storm on here, right? Just put a Leaf Storm on here if you're going to do that. I think Snarl's cool. If you're going to be maxing this thing, it can be a little bit different. But I also think this EV spread, I don't think you need to be full speed Scarf. Also note that like one thing we're going to talk about during the remainder of the team building is like you want to be able to use your nature effectively because nature's give a 10% boost. So a 10% boost to a 165 is stronger than a 10% boost to 150. And I don't think you need full speed while you're holding a Scarf. So what I would do is I would change the set to something more like this. I would say the amount of speed you need to still outspeed Regieleki is 186. So this lets you outspeed Regieleki at +1 from your Scarf. So no longer can you max, right? If you max, you're going to be slower than a lot of things. You're still going to be faster than Genies, things like Thundurus and Charizards, but you're not as fast as like Zacians and other Shadow Riders. But this gives you a lot more bulk. I just threw the last little bit of a bulk into your special attack and gave you Modest, which is a lot stronger before. Remember, in a lot of the games we played, we actually like 3-shotted a lot of Pokemon that would normally be 2-hit KOs, so made that Modest, put the rest special attack dumped in there, and then I just gave you 60, the last 68 into special defense. But you can put that in defense if you want to actually improve your matchup versus Adamant, Zacian, Behemoth Blades. I think if we were to go here and plug this in, let's plug in like a Zacian here. So plug in like a Zacian, make it level 50. Let's give it like 252 and give it like Behemoth Blade. You can see it does like a lot, and so we have 60 here, which means we can actually live a Behemoth Blade, which we did a little bit earlier. That Zacian wasn't full attack, but like let's say we went like 128 or whatever. Like we'd have good shots of living the Jolly Behemoth Blade. So like realistically, because we're not sashed, like it might be a better idea to just go something like this. 124. And put the last 4 there. And so that might be a more like optimal use of our EVs to do that. And remember to make that into something like Leaf Storm. In my opinion, if you're going to use it. I also think if you're ever using a choice item on a Cali, you should totally try and make room for Trick. But that's my opinion. Just my opinion. But I do think this is a more optimal EV spread that doesn't waste as much points in speed. That's just how I see it though. Up next was the Volk. And so this was your Volk set. And remember we were talking about how using your nature to give a 10% boost to your higher stat. The fact that you have a plus defense boosting nature, but you're not maximizing your EV investment, you have 111 here. Let's copy this, and let's show the changes that I made. So let's move this over here. So this is the Volcanion set that you had, and I will say that I think that like Heat Wave is just a little bit better than Fire Dance, in my opinion. But 2v2 is good. Has a pretty low base HP, so it's the right play. But then like 124, but not fully investing means like let's just hypothetically take these EVs out. So let's give you a nature here. 85 to 93. That is 8 points versus 125 to 137. That's 12. So 12 is a much higher number than 8. It's 4 points. So you can find ways to get those 4 points and put them in other stats and use them correctly. So you had 124 here, and then 132. So this was your set. So you had 111 in defense, 155 special attack, 142 speed def, and 120 speed. If you move your EVs around like this, right, and you make your nature first and use that nature to boost, and you see how this gets from 142 to 143 on your special defense. Your defense goes from 111 to 112, so you actually gain a defense and a special defense. And because you have 8 leftover EVs, you can split that up and put that 1 in special attack and 1 in speed. And I think the 1 in speed is really important because it lets you outspeed Palkias that are made for Trick Room. So you can actually turn 1, just go for those big struggle bugs. So I think it's a pretty significant investment. You got a +1 boost to 4 stats. It's only 1 EV, but like this is the sort of things that like people pay for when they want their teams fixed, right? It's finding ways to make things just a little bit more optimal. I do also think that I would go with Heat Wave here. Just my personal opinion, or maybe like an Overheat or something just able to deal damage. I like the Heat Wave over the Fire Dance just because it has a percent chance to burn. It is AoE. That's just my personal opinion. I like that just a little bit more than the Fiery Dance. And then last but not least, the Steela. There's 2 more mons. There's not last but not least. I like the Steela spread. I understand the use of like not wanting to go max into the special the HP first because Steela has a really good HP stat. So I think this is a good spread. I also like that you took the time to put the 4 in speed, found 4 in defense. Like this is a good Steela spread. It's a good Maxmon. I like this a lot. Fire Blast is cool on Volk. I'd rather use Flamethrower over Fire Blast because it's not strong enough to actually even KO Zacian. So yeah, I would put the Heat Wave. And now, last but not least, Rilla. I like this Rilla spread a lot. I think Swords Dance Rilla is good. The only change I would make, I don't know exactly what your set's made to do, but I would say that it'd be nice to get to a 204 here if you could. If you could get to a 204 here, that'd be really nice because it'd make it so moves to like Nightshade Seismic Tosses only did 50 and you'd have 51. So you'd be able to correctly like weight those things out, and adding in Grassy Surges makes you even thicker. You only really need this much attack, so that's perfect. This is perfect. I also personally like my Rillas to run 60. I like the 60 here because it lets you outspeed. If you were to get a +2 pass from like your Zekrom Airstreaming, this will let you outspeed a couple other niche mons. So like I would do something like that. I just am more comfortable with the ZV spread on Rillas. So that's just my personal opinion. If you don't like it, that's completely fine. Volcarona does not get Compound Ice. I wish. That'd be cool. Volcarona definitely uses the Flame Body. That's its best ability. Flame Body's better than Swarm. But yeah, overall, very, very good team. I think the only changes I would really make is I'd make that Leaf Storm. And let's copy-paste the changes that I made into the team. A Mudshot's fine on a Scarf set too. There's nothing really wrong with it because it's made to hit like Incineroars and Zacians. And now you actually have the damage to back it up. And then let's make the changes to the Volk spread as well. Yeah, but I like the changes we made to the Volk spread. I think it's a lot better. And the Steel and Rill are absolutely flawless. Other than this, the slight speed change on the Rilla. But yeah, very, very cool team. And thank you so much, Lance, for submitting it. We have all the teams that were submitted up here on Patreon. We're going to get to all these before the end of August. So cool stuff. I will post their team at the end of the stream. And yeah, pretty good stuff. I'll also say, like, here's the defensive coverage chart. The one thing that I noticed is we have a big weakness to flying here. Note that we do have a Copa Bear on Volcarona, so it mitigates it a little bit. But, like, we got to think, like, we have all this weaknesses to flying, and then, like, we don't really have mons that are good versus flying. Like, Zekrom's okay, but what if they use, like, a flying electric type, like Thundurus? Zekrom's, like, not great versus Thundurus, in my opinion. It's not amazing. Celesteal is really not great versus Thundurus, especially because we have all our points in, like, Special Attack and Spadef. So, Thundurus can be a pretty hard matchup. And I would say that we'd have to go for like weird coaching, hopefully high rolls with like a Max Lightning. And that'd be like our only out to beat Thundurus. Because Thundurus seems like a pretty hard matchup for this team. Maybe like redirect the Thundurus with Volk and do stuff like that, but it'd be kind of hard.